this is Lane here. Welcome back to another video on LMG. We're gonna do a collab with Gorilla Tag Cook VR. I hope I have that right. But yeah. So we're FaceTiming. So there's gonna be like a little like red like iPad. Just ignore that. So yeah.
Hello everybody, Markiplier here. It is me, Gorilla Tag Cook and Baker. And I'm going to be telling you about the lore of Nico, because that is me. That's my character that I'm going to be voice acting. I'm also going to be voice acting a couple characters, but we're not telling you that yet, because we need to figure out the voices. I'm the editor too, and I also make the lore, so. Alright, so here's the lore and intel about me. So before I had my own country, I served in war with Danny and Lane. And I begged Danny for land because he has so much land. He eventually gave me the land. I became a famous artist in my country. We had some rebel problems. We had plenty of rebels. Eventually, I gave them their own land. And after a bit, when Danny died, I took his land and I took his power. And I also really needed the land because I have the biggest population in the Chickenvanian series. And Lane, would you like to talk?
Yeah, I could take a talk. So in the lore, in the Chickenvanian lore, just to make sure there's no other lores, maybe, but in 1678, in the lore, my country was formed. It was just called the Lanians. It was just a tribe.
It's actually the Lanian Republic. Oh wait, I can't see.
Yeah, I just have to put it like right there. That's what I had to do. Just talk. So yeah, so it was the Lanian Republic. Yeah, I remember now. Why do I not remember my own history? This is my own country. And then it didn't really fight wars, but then one of our kings, who I don't remember the name of. Nico, do you remember the name of it? Because you probably do. Who's that king's name? Okay.
No, it was his name was Sir Huane.
Okay, so that guy, he actually hated Chickenvania. And we all know how that turns out. Actually, we don't, but you will. So basically, he declared war on Chickenvania, and bad things happen. We don't talk about them, right, Nico?
No, we do not.
Yeah.
We don't talk about things.
Yeah, we don't talk about those things. But I'm sure you can imagine what they did, but we just don't talk about it. So, yeah, so after the king was assassinated, because everyone likes Chickenvania, hopefully. Actually, well, we do. So, and then basically it returned to liking Chickenvania, and it just did that. And then when me became the president, because it shifted to a federation and not a monarchy, a civil war broke out. I don't know why I'm like pausing, but a civil war broke out. Yeah, it was really bad, and we also don't talk about that as much.
Also, I've committed plenty of war crimes.
Yeah, and we don't talk about those.
Yeah, especially what's his name?
Like what? Like who was he?
General Creeper.
Yeah, General Creeper.
General Creeper.
He's right here. He's actually right here. Hold on.
Yeah, he's committed mass genocide on the Chickenvanians.
Okay, let's not get removed, Nico. I'll just say that I'll just like make the video just to say yeah, like this is not yeah, we don't want to get removed by YouTube, so this is just like meaning rest in peace. It just means the Roblox oof sound. Speaking of General Creeper, look who he is. Hi, I'm General Creeper. We don't talk about my past. Yeah, that's all. And yeah, it hasn't really changed. Oh yeah, as I talked about in my last video, if you've watched it, like for the 8 people that watched the video, the Gravedigger Dad is a part of the lore. Yeah, it kind of had a revolution, and we probably also don't talk about that. Oh, and there goes this camera. We also don't talk about that, probably, right, Nico? Do we talk about the Danny Revolution?
We don't talk about Danny.
Yeah, we don't really talk about that, and don't ask why. That's why we don't talk about it.
Ever since he turned the camera to me.
Hold on.
Yeah, we didn't talk about him.
Like after what? I wasn't recording. Like when you said like the other stuff.
Died.
Yeah, he did kind of quote unquote die.
Yeah, quote unquote died because he didn't die.
Yeah, if I did say in my last video that.
We'll talk about Danny's lore later in the video, just not right now.
Yeah, so just like you just have to wait till the end of the video. Oh yeah, guess what that means?
So you have to wait till the end.
Yeah, and you know what that means? You should subscribe and like. Well, you can only like mine because I actually have like videos, but you can subscribe. But guess what? You can subscribe to Nico's channel. Yay!
So please subscribe to me.
You know, it would be funny if Nico's channel just blows up and passes me right after this video is released. Yeah, that would be really funny if that happened. That would be hilarious, right? Like this video just posted and then you just instantly pass me in subscribers with like no videos. And I have like 123, I think. Yeah, so that's pretty much the history of my country. Cause all the rest. Oh yeah, forgot about this one bit. Chickenvania had a civil war, and we don't talk about that. And don't ask why. I don't even want to talk about it, which means it's really, really bad, right?
Yes, we don't talk about it. It was dark times.
Yeah, dark times, and there's still dark times right now as of November 1st when we're recording this. I don't know when it's going to be published, but probably November 1st.
What? Oh, wait, that's today.
Yeah, that's today.
No.
Yeah, that's today, November 1st. I don't know when it's going to be published. I'll try to edit it maybe today or tomorrow. Probably today, and then if I can't edit it, if I can't edit it, then yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. But I'll try to get it as soon as possible. So, yeah. Nico, you want to share a little bit about your country's history? Yeah, I think he's...
Let's talk about my country, and then we can start talking about Danny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's what I'm drawing.
Oh, wow. Is this related to the lore?
This is, my camera.
Yeah, there's...
This is going to be, a wild bird when the humans were still around. We'll get more into all the humans.
Yeah, we'll get more into that. We'll get more into the why humans were around.
Yeah,
why is it?
Before we evolved into what we are today in Chickenvanian.
Yeah. So
So let's talk about my country. So my country was made at. Actually, it used to be. It's been made for a long time, but it was like a really, really tiny island on the map. It was really hard to see.
Oh.
But then more land. Anyway, so about my country. So my country was originally claimed by Ukko. And yeah, my country is the oldest country in Chickenvanian lore.
Yeah, other than Chickenvania itself, right? Because isn't Chickenvania
I have such a big population, Lane.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, isn't your population 14 quintillion or 1 quintillion?
It's 4 quintillion thousand. No, that's not a number.
4 quintillion?
400 quintillion people.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. Yeah. And that's by far the most popular.
So and it kept on getting passed down. Eventually, the country was sent to ruins. And eventually Danny gave me land, and I decided to put it over Ukkoania. And I called it Nicoania because Ukkoania sounds stupid, and we're not cavemen anymore. Or cave chickens anymore.
Yeah, I think it's technically cave chickens.
And here's a picture of me and my best friend. I'm covering our faces for specific reasons.
Yeah, just because...
This is me and my best friend.
Yeah, we're covering faces because, privacy, and we don't want,
Yeah, also my mom doesn't want me to show my face, so that's why I'm wearing this. But if any of my friends see this, then you will automatically know who I am. based on my top base, but
Yeah,
other than that, nobody will know who I am. So back down to my country.
yeah.
So it isn't the strongest country until Danny died, because I'm the second strongest country, but because Danny's the most powerful.
But then Danny met a wild case of rest in peace.
Yeah, there's a okay. So I don't want to talk too much about my country because I'm still writing lore about it. Like,
yeah, we're still we just like started this and like a few like I feel like
here's what I have so far.
like we have
Let me check my notes.
Yeah, we have only done like a few weeks of like this, so yeah, it's not
Okay,
so it's not really much, but here's what we have like so far.
Wait, give me a second. I'm checking my notes.
No, I'm just talking to like the viewers.
I'm checking my notes real quick.
Alright. Let him
So,
check his notes.
Yeah, I don't have much written down about my country. I'm mainly focusing about the other countries.
Yeah, so like I'm focusing about like our countries and he's focusing about like the other countries that we'll probably get into later.
We're gonna start talking about Danny's country. You can start off because I need to finish this parrot drawing.
So the next country we're going to be talking about in this video is Chickenvania, and this country is actually one of the first country we're talking about in this video that, yeah, is not really alive anymore. We'll get into more details in that later and how Danny supposedly died and other stuff. So that's what we're going to do. So, yeah, but that's what we're just going to talk about Danny for like a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to talk about Danny's country for now, just because So I'm going to talk about what I can and what I know about it. So Danny, the leader, this is the leader, Danny himself. I don't actually know how old he was when he supposedly died. Died, I meant. I'm going to have to ask Nico that. But anyway, so Danny had, that was in a different one. Danny ruled a country. But the country suddenly just had a revolution. And I'm talking about Russian Revolution levels. So you know it was pretty bad. Yeah, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about most of it, but I'm going to talk about the stuff that we can. So a lot of fighting happened, and Danny's country collapsed, and Danny basically abdicated from the throne and said that he has been proclaimed dead. So his body has not been found. He's not. There's no proof that he's alive or dead. Or actually dead. He's just somewhere, and we don't know at all. So then after this, many of the new nations that were created from Chickenvania's ruins were in ruins. And in debt and everything else. So they weren't going to be stable, and then, revolution would happen in their countries. So they had a choice. Nico, Anians, or the Lanians. Some of them chose the Lanians, me, which is my faction, and some of them chose the Nicoanians, or Nico's faction. So they basically joined and they became states or territories or provinces or, whatever you can think of. Oh yeah, Nico's back. Now we can talk more about Chickenvania.
So, Danny is was the closest person in Chickenvania history to become a warlord.
Oh, really?
That's how dangerous he was. Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh my goodness. I knew he was dangerous.
And, Danny was the most dangerous man in Chickenvania.
Yeah.
Before Chickler, he was the most dangerous man.
Yeah, don't ask about Chickler. Just
imagine what he is based on his name.
Yeah, We'll repeat it again. We'll repeat it again for the viewers. Chickler. So I don't think we need to talk about this. I think you can.
Chickler.
Yeah, I don't want to get.
Probably know who he is.
Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized, so that's why we're not talking about him. Or I don't want to get like.
Yeah, but wait.
Deleted.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about him because we don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah, we don't want to get deleted. Wait, how can I be demonetized if?
When we get older, we will allow ourselves to get demonetized because we're adults and we can talk about that.
Wait, Nico, how can I get demonetized if I don't even earn money?
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
But then I'll get. Yeah, but don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't say it because we might get terminated or we might get a channel strike. So yeah.
Danny is a really dangerous person.
We're not gonna say anything much about him because we don't want YouTube to just
Let's talk about how he apparently quote unquote died.
Yeah, let's talk about Danny now.
So Danny is during a war with me and Lane, we eventually won and we had to start it and we had to evacuate the country.
Yeah.
Because the leader was forcing us to, but I killed him. I killed him later because.
Of course you did.
Because he was, yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, that's all we need to say, right? Because he's Nico.
Just because he was mean to me.
Yeah, that's all we need to say, I think.
And he didn't give us any food at all. He didn't even offer us his life, so I killed him.
Yeah, I don't think we need to say more about that. But
I took his country too.
Yeah.
And here, let me draw a representation of what happened. Okay, so Danny's body was not found. And no, I don't feel like drawing a chicken because that's going to take way too long and waste of time.
Yeah. Because, who doesn't know what a chicken looks like?
Danny's body, it was nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
So.
Who wants, so just pretend the stick figure is a chicken. And plus, who doesn't know what a chicken looks like, right, Nico?
Here's what Danny did.
Okay, let's see.
So.
Don't put anything, bad that YouTube wouldn't like because I don't want to get removed from...
Yeah, his leg was really messed up.
Just basically try to do a kid-friendly version of it. Just say his leg hurt and then there was a bruise on it. Just, because I don't want to, get demonetized and everything. I don't want to die.
Yeah, I'm making his kneecaps fracture. Danny, here's what happened. That's him walking off.
Yeah, so basically, this is just a...
He fell down multiple times.
Yeah. See, I want to keep this...
down multiple times.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's enough about Danny. We don't want to talk too much about Danny, just like both of us.
Let's talk about Danny, Ania. Let's talk about his country.
Let's talk about Danny, Ania. So, it used to be the biggest country before I took it.
Yeah.
It was the most powerful country.
Before Nico took it.
Conveniently, it's just like Russia. It's the biggest country, but it has the least amount of citizens in the world.
Oh, I just realized that Russia does not have Russia has 100 million people in real life, and China, which is smaller than it, has 1 billion.
Yeah, that's pretty much Danny. Except he has 10,000.
Yeah, and Danny's if there is any remnants of Danny's.
He also had the most harsh training camps. In fact, when we were playing the game outside at Lane's.
Yeah.
Or Lane and Gaming's. He forced me to take my shirt off and crawl on a bunch of rocks.
Yeah, and this is a true story. YouTube, no one. So, hold on. So, a message to YouTube. No one got hurt in this. No one died. No one got seriously injured in this. So,
I just got a little bit of cuts, and I also got.
But that's what happens when you play outside, right? I'm sure you've been at school and then
But who's stopping us?
Yeah, so YouTube, no one got really hurt in this.
I don't want to say anything else about Danny and Anna because I'm still writing.
Yeah, we're still writing the lore for most of it.
I'm still writing lore on some countries.
We're still writing lore of most of the countries.
The most recent country that was conquered.
Oh yeah. Should we talk about it in a later video probably to keep the suspense?
No, let's talk about it now because I can be very suspenseful.
Well, the next lore is for another day, so we're going to end this video because I already saw it's 19 minutes. But that's completely perfect, as Nico says. Bye! And like and subscribe to my channel and Nico's channel because this is a collab, not a one-man show. Yeah, this is a collab. Bye!